Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. I'm Max Timms with your 4:30 Bulletin. England have beaten Iran 6-2 in their opening game. Fantastic goals from Bukayo Saka, Jude Bellingham in the first half started the momentum for the Three Lions. Live with local reaction is our reporter Malhar.
What a day for England. Okay, England winning the first game of their World Cup, 6-2 against Iran. Right now, currently over here, you seem a bit silent over here, but if you have been a little bit more early, this would have been a place where the people are just bashing over here. They had a lot. The England fans enjoyed the game thoroughly. Rashford, Sterling, Bukayo, Saka, everybody scoring the games and giving England a good chance to win the first game of the World Cup. Plus, there was a lot of things happening around in England. A lot of pubs hosting these types of live game for the match, and also straight from the Khalifa Stadium, 40,000 of capacity. England fans, a lot of fans couldn't go there, but a lot of fans enjoyed their game at home, at their home ground. Now we have Peter, who has just made a package about what's going to happen, like what happened during the game and what are the ups and downs of the game.
Ahead of today's game, we spoke to the manager of Start Clues regarding the pub's expectations of the World Cup.
Well, it's our first game here, as we've only been open since June, and with it being a Monday, I'm not sure, but England fans love to come out and watch football, so I think it'll be a busy day nonetheless. Great atmosphere, and hopefully England win as well, which top it off. Well, we have a capacity of just over 500, so hopefully 500 people will be coming down to watch the game. That's the plan. So yeah. Well, it's going to be very busy Friday when England play USA. Friday 7 o'clock, so that's going to be prime time. But yeah, I think the World Cup for us, especially when the football's on, that's our busy period. So it's going to be a busy month for sure.
About technical changes.
I'm quite happy he's changed it. It's a really big thing for us. Back five, I think it worked in the Euros all right, but I don't think we've got the players at the moment. We haven't got the players fit. I mean, Walker's just coming back from a big injury. He's just had surgery. So when he's back, I think a back five will be the right thing for us. I think Maguire. I don't think he's been great at United.
Yeah, Maguire's a good player and he should be in the team, but his club form's a bit patchy, but Southgate's picking him, so Southgate's got to live with that.
I think it'd be a weird one for the England fans because they're missing out on the beer. I mean, we're here in Southampton and we're enjoying the beer, but I think yeah, the fans will get behind them. The team will understand that and recognise that, and fingers crossed it's coming home.
And about the armband situation.
I think it's a bit of a touchy subject, isn't it, at the moment? I don't think Qatar's the right place for it to be, but I mean, if it gives them recognition, it will change a lot of things, I reckon, especially within the political sort of stance of the country.
Shameful. I don't blame us for not doing it because they'd threatened to book us if we had done it, but it shows what a corrupt organisation FIFA are.
Come on, England!
Those were the fans from the Sharkies talking about the game, about England versus Iran. England winning the game was a good point for the team, but there are a lot of few injuries happening over here. But the next game is England versus USA on Friday, which is the 25th of November. I don't know if England's going to come up with the same spirit, with the same goal, with few injuries in their head, but let's see. And also, Iran has to go out a long way. They have to practice a lot for the next game. England, I think so. England's going to win the World Cup. The cup's coming home. But let's see what happens in the next game. Over to you, Max.
Thank you, Malhar. England outclassed Iran after a powerful start. Before the game, our reporter Will Harris caught up with two friends preparing for the first clash of Group B.
Wales to have their country in the World Cup.
World Cup fever is in the air.
While tensions are heating up in Qatar, temperatures here in rural Berkshire are comfortably warm. Friends Tanaz and Andrea are preparing to settle down to watch the first game of Group B.
Hello, how are you?
While red-hot favourites England are looking to go all the way, Iran will be hoping to get out of the group stages for the very first time.
I left Iran very first time was 1975. I really don't want them. I really don't want them to be there in the first place. They're not playing for Iran. They're playing for the regime. So I mean, I'm going to support England.
I'm really hopeful for England's chances. I'm really excited. I think we will get out of the group. And you know, I think we've got a really good chance of getting to the semi-finals. I was absolutely delighted to see Callum Wilson be picked because I'm from Newcastle originally, and it's just fantastic for him. He's 30. I think he'll be brilliant.
While Tanaz and Andrea's views are clear, I went to Newbury Racecourse to get some further opinions on England's chances and what they know of the Iran national team.
Football, we're probably flattered to deceive again.
Well, there's a question. I'd hope, look, semi-finals would be brilliant. If we can get semi-finals, that'd be great. Anything after that's a bit of a bonus.
Hopefully they'll go out of the group stages, because we're Austria.
Semis, I reckon.
Semis.
Should make out the group, but we'll see how we go, you know.
What do you know about our first team that we play, Iran?
Very little. No, I wouldn't have a clue really. It's
nothing. They've got to be a beatable team, haven't they?
You'd think so.
Yeah. It's got 4 or 5-0 surely.
You know about
It'll be tough. They play alright, you know. They have the ability to win games.
Back to Tanaz's sitting room, where the two friends settle down to watch the game.
Let's get going.
Will be on football's biggest stage after 64 years. Rob Page's men take on the US in their World Cup opening game in Doha. Wales' previous World Cup campaign was way back in 1958, where they managed to reach the quarter-final stage. Welsh captain and talisman says he's excited and honoured to take part in the game's grandest stage.
World Cup now will be an incredible thing for not just the youngsters, but for the whole nation. Everybody's dreamt of it for such a long time. We've had so many close calls, and like I said, for us to be the team that was to get over the line was incredible for us. But most importantly, was the best thing was to do for our country.
There is a game going on right now. AFCON champion Senegal face off against the Netherlands. The golden generation of Senegal is without their talisman Sadio Mane. Aaron is in the studio with us now.
Thank you, Max. Well, it's been over 35 minutes in the game, and surprisingly, it's still 0-0. A lot of people expected Netherlands to be dominating the game, which hasn't been the case till now. It's been a very open-ended box-to-box game where Senegal has also created quite a few chances. And the best game of the chance went to Frankie de Jong. He had a one-on-one with the keeper, but he took way too many touches, because of which the Senegalese defender was able to take it away. So that's the current update from the game, and back to you.
Thanks for that, Aaron. Southampton FC have 2 players at the World Cup. Mohamed Salisu for Ghana and Armel Bella-Kotchap for Germany. Liu Chin visited the barbershop where these 2 players get their haircuts.
World Cup fever is in the air, with the pubs, bars and viewing stations buzzing for the event. But there are some other places that may be in the lineup.
Pretty much, yeah, that's what we're looking forward to get all our customers happy. So, yeah, we need to make sure TV's available for them, watch every game since day 1 to the final. Yeah, that'll be things I'm looking forward for. Hi, my name is Tony. I'm from the Congo, Central Africa anyway. Barbering for me is a gift. Festival is a gift. You think like I was not expecting that to pay bills. So then my background myself as footballer, professional footballer. So football didn't go well as everyone. So I feel like I had to turn out to do something. I used to do that more. Not for money, but in the past 7 years, we start paying bills now. So, and then now also I'm involved more in the college to teach kids how to do more barbering and stuff like this. So, kind of like a teacher though.
Tony may even be considered as world class, as he has trimmed some of those who are in the World Cup.
They come in the shop here as well. So 2 of them they select with World Cup from Germany. So Bella is a Southampton player, so one of my boys will always come here. Salisu will always come here. The Ghana international, so yeah.
While they waited on their trims, some of the guys even said a bit on who they are supporting, who they think will win, and some of their predicted standout players.
Portugal. Either Argentina or Portugal, yeah.
I think I'm going to do Portugal this year.
Obviously, it should be England, but funnily enough, I've backed Belgium.
You know what? Yeah, I have to stay for England.
South Americans, like Brazil and Argentina, teams like that will love this heat out there.
Mbappe, because he did perform last World Cup. Yeah, and he's a youngster still, yeah.
You've got to be looking at the old firm like Messi, Kane, maybe. This is probably Kane's last World Cup. He's getting that age now. It's probably going to be his last World Cup. Kevin De Bruyne, absolute brilliant player.
I mean, like, apart from like Portugal, I would want England to win. It's just I don't want Argentina to win because of Ronaldo. Like the debate will be over them basically. Like one of them win the World Cup. Apart from that, I really want like England to win because then that'll be like quite good like for this country as well basically.
So you may not just go to the bar, but also the barber to keep your World Cup vibe and your hair fresh.
Rangers have sacked manager Giovanni van Bronckhorst after a year in charge of the club. The Dutchman took the side to the Europa League final and won the Scottish Cup. However, poor results in the league and the worst Champions League group stage campaign ever has left the Scottish club with no choice. Our local Saints women's team played yesterday away at Bollywood Park. A goal from Katie Wilkinson put the mighty Saints 1-0 up in the 57th minute, only for Saffron Jordan to disappoint with an 85th minute equaliser for Blackburn. The result leaves Saints third in the table in the WSL2 table. Speaking of the World Cup, England have another trophy. This time in the Wheelchair Rugby League. England beat France 28-24 after a late Tom Halliwell try to secure the victory for the first time since 2008. And Sebastian Vettel has raced in his final race in Formula 1. The four-time world champion finished 10th in Abu Dhabi yesterday, earning himself a final point. Vettel thanked his fans for support and said that he hoped the rest of the drivers continued to use their voice to promote important issues as he did. Some news from the world of golf. Rory McIlroy is the first ever player to be world #1, FedEx Cup champion and DP World Tour #1 in the same year. The Northern Irishman finished ahead of the US Open champion Matt Fitzpatrick to become #1 for the fourth time on the DP World Tour. And Novak Djokovic has equalled Roger Federer's record last night. The former world #1 defeated Casper Ruud to lift his 6th ATP Finals trophy. The 35-year-old was pushed all the way through, but overcame his Norwegian opponent 7-5, 6-3 to win in straight sets. Over to the darts now. Michael Smith has won a major TV title. The Grand Slam final last night was an all-English affair, with Nathan Aspinall being the opponent. Bully Boy won the match 16-5, breaking his curse off 8 final losses in TV finals. That's all from us today. Make sure to check out our socials for our live reactions from the England match. Goodbye for now.